Okay, so this video is going to show you how to upload albums to Facebook for your Facebook party. So I'm going to show you actually a couple of different ways to do it. So first, let's start with my photos. So you're going to see I have all my inventory photos here. So I have lots of inventory photos, and this is actually the Mommy and Me collection. So I took all these photos. And I took them with my cell phone. I do use the flash on my cell phone. I have an iPhone 6 Plus. I use a stand that holds my cell phone, a tripod stand, and I place it in there and I take my photos that way. So then when you go to Facebook, you're actually going to go to your VIP group. So you're going to find your VIP group. Here's my VIP group. And you're going to click on photo. And then you're going to scroll through and you're going to pick the photos that you want to upload. So let's just say, for instance, we're going to pick some of these shirts here. So we're going to upload these into an album. So I'm just going to select the photos and hit done. Now you see here, there's the button that has a plus sign and it says album. So you're going to click on that and you're going to actually create a new album. Now, if you already have the album created, which you can see I already have some Mommy and Me albums posted, but you're going to click create new album. You're going to want to go ahead and title your album. So this would be Mommy and Me. We'll just put testing. And then you're going to add a description. I normally like to add, just a fun message. Check out these cute tops. I normally would put something a lot more detailed and you would just hit save. And then that's going to create your album. So then you can come back and you can say, normally I kind of say the same thing, check out these cute tops. And, anything else that you would say. And then you're going to choose upload. So that's one way to do it. Now I'm not actually going to upload these, so I'm going to cancel and discard this post. And let's see if it actually created the album. It sure did. So we're going to comment on this. Commenting on it is going to bump it to our home screen, our web page normally. Maybe because I didn't upload anything to it. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Now I'm also going to show you another way that I do it. So let's switch to the desktop. So let's close out all of these messages. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I am going to upload the albums, and this is a way that I actually preload the albums. So I'm actually going to log out of my personal Facebook, and I have my husband's Facebook set up here. Now you would just log into somebody else's Facebook who's not an admin on your page. So at one point my husband was an admin on my page, but he is no longer an admin on my page. And so what I do have my mom as an admin, so I highly recommend that you have someone else as an admin. But I'm going to click on Nick's and I'm going to join his Facebook. And then I'm going to go and upload the albums. And this is basically a way to upload the albums secretly so that nobody else will see them. So I'm going to show you kind of how to do this. Where's my photos? Let's see. Oh, right here. It looks like they updated it. So I'm going to click on photos and I'm going to go right here to create an album. So we're going to just create the Cassie album. So I chose the Cassie photo and I'm going to put right here. Now this is from my desktop computer, which this is actually how I upload my photos. So you can do it from an iPhone or an iPad. You can do it from a Droid device, but I don't have a Droid device. So I can't show you that option. I might be able to do a separate video and show that option. But what I'm doing right now is how I do it from a desktop computer. So I always put the name of the item and the dollar amount. And then again, I will put something here. Check out these super cute skirts. They are perfect for work. And then I will always put my customer link here. So I'll include my customer link and I'll say something like, when you're done shopping, please complete my VIP customer form. And then I'll link the form there. So I don't have it copied and pasted at this point, but I'm going to go ahead and post this album because then I'm going to go back to my profile So I'm going to log out of Nick. So you can see when I'm logged in as Nick, I can go here to the photos. I can see my albums, and I can see the Cassie album right now because I'm logged in as Nick. But if you go back to the discussion, you can see here that I have one post pending approval. And that's because I posted this as Nick, as basically an uninterested party in my page. So it's just as if any other customer were to post something to your page. Now, this is also about your Facebook settings for your page. So I'm going to go log out of Nick, and I would normally do all of my albums. So I would set all the pre-pictures for the album. So I would go and do it this way. So now I'm going to go back. You can see now I'm logged in as myself, and I'm going to go back to my LuLaRoe Meredith Tucker page. And you can see here there's one post that needs approval. So I'm going to look here, and I see this album is set up. Nick set it up, which was really me that just did it on his profile. And then the Cassie skirts are there. So I'm going to go to the photos now. I'm going to go to the albums. Since I'm an admin on this page, I can see this Cassie skirt album, but nobody else can. So unless you are an admin on this page, nobody else can see this Cassie skirt album. So I'm going to click on the Cassie skirt album, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to add photos. Now I can just click. I've got all my photos here on my computer, and I'm going to open them and post them into this album. So they're just going to all upload. So we're going to wait here a minute. And I probably shouldn't have chose so many. I apologize. So we're just going to wait here. These are all going to post into this album, but nobody's going to be able to see them because this album still hasn't been approved to post to the wall. So we're going to wait for these to all get uploaded. So we'll go ahead and post them. And again, this is how you would post from your desktop computer. So I use Dropbox, and I just transfer my photos to Dropbox, which I can also go back here in just a second and show you how to do this. So now if you go back to my main group, you see this one post still needs approval, but you go to the photos, you go to the album, you'll see those 23 photos, but nobody else can see this album cover, or any of these photos that are here. So that just is a way that you can pre-upload, and that's normally what I do. I do my album sales on Wednesday. You can see here 4/19 at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I will pre-upload these during the day on Wednesdays. And then when I'm ready at 8 p.m., I just go back to my discussion, and I go right here, and I can just click here. You click this arrow, and that's how you approve the post to the page. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete this post because obviously I'm not prepared to post it to my group. And then you can go back to the discussion, and you can see that that post is gone. If you go back and look at the photos, that album is no longer there. So we're going to go ahead and delete this testing album as well. So we deleted it. Okay, and then I also want to show you real quick how my settings are. So let me see here. Manage group. Okay, so let's see. Edit group settings. Okay, so I have any member can add members, but an admin or moderator must approve them. That's basically just to keep some of your kind of creepers out. You definitely want to have it as a closed group so anyone can find it and see who's in it, but only members can see the post. And then the other thing that I would definitely recommend is this posting permissions. Members, moderators, and admins can post to the group. And then here, post approval, all group posts must be approved by an admin or moderator. And the reason I have it that way is because you don't want any posts that are maybe inappropriate. Maybe somebody's Facebook got hacked and they post some inappropriate post, or maybe somebody wants to post something complaining and you don't want your entire group to see that. Sometimes things can happen in the middle of the night when you're not awake or you're sleeping, and those more people can see that. So these right here, this posting permissions and post approval, are definitely something that I recommend you have those check marked. So just make sure that you have that ready to go. Now I'm actually going to go back to my iPhone, and give me just a second. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my iPhone, and I just wanted to show you how I move the photos from my phone to my computer so that I can make this an easy process. So I actually use the Dropbox, which I went a little fast. Let me go back. This Dropbox with the little open box, the blue and white right under the LuLaRoe, that's what the app looks like, and that is available on Android or Apple devices. So you're going to click right there on the Dropbox, and you're going to click this little plus. And as you can see, I actually have an upgraded Dropbox, so it brings in all the pictures I take with my cell phone. But I'm going to click the plus sign here, and I'm going to upload photos. And I'm going to choose the photos that I want to put in Dropbox. So we'll go back and find some inventory photos. So we just click on those, hit next. You're going to put them into your inventory. So you can see I have a few different Dropboxes set up, but I have all my inventory here. And I'm going to upload these pictures. Now you can also see that my Dropbox is set up by the dresses. So I have a folder for each dress, and I have them all set up there. I have the Julias, everything is separated, but I just upload all my photos to the all inventory. So you can see those 3 shirts that I just chose, they're uploaded there. And then I can actually drag them to the dresses and make sure that they get in the appropriate file. So that's just a great way to keep your files organized. And then you have them not only on your phone, but if you need to delete them on your phone so that you can have more space on your phone, you can do that. And you can also have them both on your computer and on your phone. So since I do a lot of work on my computer, I like having them in both places so that you can make sure that you're getting the most bang for your buck. So if you have any other questions, please let me know. Send me a message or reach out to me or comment on this post, and I'll be happy to help you. But hopefully this video was helpful, and I hope you guys have a great day.